Welcome to this short video for British expats moving to Indonesia or Thailand. We're going to take a look at how the tax system works in each country, and what tax reliefs are available. Once you've finished watching the video, if you still have questions, please contact our UK tax partner, Oliver Heslop, at uktax.expatfocus.com. Oliver has over 25 years of experience and will be very happy to help. Okay, let's get started. First, we are going to look at Indonesia. In the UK, we are often unaware of the scale and importance of Indonesia. It is approximately 8 times bigger than the UK, and almost 5 times as many people live there. It consists of over 17,000 islands, and extends over 5,000 kilometers from east to west. The country is a popular destination for expats, due to its economic strength and growth rates. If you're looking to make Indonesia your new home, you will need to understand how the country's tax system works. Let's look at this now. The Indonesia tax year is the calendar year, like in many Southeast Asian countries. You will need to file your tax return by the 31st of March at the latest, following the tax year end. The country has a relatively low expat tax regime, compared to the rates that you will have been familiar with in the UK. This is very appealing tax-wise. You will be taxed at 5% if you earn up to 50 million Indonesian rupiahs, or £2,500 per year. The tax rate is 15% if you earn between 50 million and 250 million Indonesian rupiahs. If you fall into the next bracket, which is for those earning more than 250 million Indonesian rupiahs, but less than 500 million, then you will be taxed at 25%. The maximum income tax rate is 30%, and this is for people who earn over 500 million Indonesian rupiahs, or £25,000 per year. You may be able to claim a number of income tax deductions in Indonesia. For example, there is a married person's allowance, as well as an allowance if you have children or other dependents. Payments into government-approved pension schemes are also tax deductible. If you are a British expat, you will be used to similar exemptions and reliefs back home. Other parts of Southeast Asia can be more generous. The Indonesian government recently passed a new omnibus law, which offers some appealing tax reliefs to expats. For example, if you are a foreign national with certain expertise, then for your first 4 tax years in Indonesia, you will be taxed on Indonesian source income only. This means that any income you earn through work outside of Indonesia will not be taxed in the country. Another great relief is that there is now a 0% tax rate on dividends paid to resident taxpayers, so long as they have invested in Indonesian stocks. This is to encourage people to buy stocks in local companies, and thereby boost the national economy. 2 other points to note are that standard VAT in Indonesia is 10%, and capital gains are taxed at the same rate as income. There is no comprehensive social security system in place in Indonesia, so this is another area where expats can save money, although it is worth making sure that you have sufficient health insurance cover. There are also no local taxes or inheritance taxes, which is true of many countries in the region. Overall, Indonesia is a high-growth country with some very appealing tax incentives for expatriates. For further information, feel free to contact our UK tax partner, Oliver Heslop, at uktax.expatfocus.com. Next, we're going to look at tax in Thailand. Many expats choose to make Thailand their home. The country is famous for its beautiful beaches, hot weather, and exotic cuisine. If you plan to move there, you'll need to understand the country's taxation system. In Thailand, employment income and benefits are taxed less deductible expenses and allowances. This is a structure that many expats are familiar with from the UK. The currency is the Thai baht. The tax year is the calendar year, and the tax filing deadline is the 31st of March following the tax year end. The rate of income tax you pay will depend on how much you earn. If you earn less than 150,000 Thai bahts per year, which is about £3,300, you will be exempt from tax. On the other end of the spectrum, if you earn more than 5 million Thai baht, which is roughly £111,000, then the tax rate is 35%. This is still significantly lower than the highest rate in the UK. Gains from sales of shares are liable to income tax, unless those shares are on the Thailand Stock Exchange. Similarly, gains from sales of real property are taxed as income. Unlike in many parts of Southeast Asia, Thailand does apply tax to capital gains. There are numerous employee perks and allowances that are not taxed in Thailand. For example, if you receive medical benefits, these may well not be taxable. There are also allowances for life insurance and supporting elderly parents. Another more unusual relief is that expats giving birth there can claim a tax deduction on delivery expenses. You will have to pay 5% of your salary in social security tax, up to a maximum of 750 Thai baht per month. This is a very low rate. There are no net worth or wealth taxes in Thailand, but there is VAT, which is charged at a rate of 7%. Overall, Thailand is a beautiful country with many appealing tax incentives. At Expat Focus, we always recommend taking professional advice on tax issues, for at least the first year of your stay in another country. The savings made by identifying tax breaks often cover any fees charged for advice, and it can be reassuring to know that everything has been done correctly, right from the start. As mentioned earlier, if you have any questions, please contact our UK tax partner, Oliver Heslop, via his contact form at uktax.expatfocus.com.